Hello and welcome to another uMake tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you two really cool features in uMake. That is the feature of symmetry and the feature of mirroring. Let's jump right into it. So let's start off with symmetry. You can sketch with live symmetry in uMake. This is really fun. I'm going to come down here in what we call the quick menu in the bottom here, and I'm going to tap this icon in the corner. And you'll see I have two options, one for snap and the other for symmetry. I'm going to tap symmetry here, and you'll see I have three little dots. They're colored. One is blue with these little squiggly lines, one is green, and one is red. This basically indicates the axes that you'll reflect symmetry over. So if you tap the blue one, that's going to reflect over the z-axis, the green is the y-axis, and the red is the x-axis. And you basically will see the symmetry lines if you tap on any of these. So if I select z-axis symmetry, if I tap that, I'm currently looking from the front view, and you'll see this dotted line here. That means that if I sketch, you'll see that as I sketch a curve, I'm sketching in live symmetry over the z-axis. So anytime you see this dotted line, it means that wherever you sketch in the canvas, the other side will be reflected as well. If I come over to the side view, for example, you'll see that it doesn't really make a difference because you don't see that dotted line. So I'm actually, when I'm in the front view, I'm looking this way. And when I'm on the side view, I'm looking this way. So you'll see kind of where the axis of symmetry is. If I'm here, you see the dotted line going along the z-axis here. Similarly, if I select the y-axis, basically what that means is if I come over here and I sketch something, you'll see that it goes like that, and the x-axis is from the side view. So that's how you can quickly and easily use the symmetry tools. These are this is how you would quickly access the symmetry tools. You can also find the tools for symmetry over in the side panel. They're over here in settings, and then you can tap symmetry, and you can enable them like that or none. So if you prefer to access them from the side panel, they can be found under settings. If you don't want to access them from the side panel, they can be found down here in the quick tools. All right, so that is symmetry. Now I'm going to select all of this here, clean it up, and we'll start over. Now say that I sketch something without symmetry turned on. Symmetry is off right now, and I sketch a nice curve, and I realize that I actually want that curve to be reflected over an axis. Well, I can select this curve, and then in the side menu over here, I can tap mirror. And just like with symmetry, I can reflect over the x-axis, the y-axis, or the z-axis. I'm back in my front view here, so I'm going to tap z-axis, and now I have reflected this curve in over the z-axis. Now, these are two independent curves, and I kind of want to talk about symmetry and mirroring and how they can work together. So right now, if I tap this curve and I edit it, this curve was edited, this curve was not edited. If I sketch a curve with symmetry turned on, and I leave symmetry on, if I tap this curve here and edit it, you'll see that as I'm editing, the curve with symmetry on is edited at the same time. So both of these curves are symmetrical at all times. Now, here's the really cool trick. I'm going to turn symmetry off and go back, and I'm going to sketch a curve like this, and say I left symmetry off and I want to mirror it, and then I want to edit the curve. Well, I can turn symmetry on like that. I'm going to double tap this curve to select it, then mirror this curve. I'll do the z-axis again. And because I mirrored this curve with symmetry on, if I go to edit this curve now, it's just like as if I sketched it with symmetry on. So I can edit this curve, and you'll see that the additions happen live in the reflection as well. So that's a technique on how to use symmetry and mirroring together. Definitely play around with the symmetry tools and the mirroring tools, and let us know if you have any comments or questions for us. We'd love to hear from you. You can contact us on our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter channels. And yeah, symmetry is really awesome, really powerful, as is mirroring, and using them together can yield really, really cool results. I hope this tutorial was helpful, and we can't wait to hear from you. Take care.